All right, guys, welcome back to Behind the Scenes Worship. Today we are going to be looking again at ProPresenter. We are going to look at templates, how to make them, and how to apply them to your slides. So it's pretty simple, pretty short video today, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so here we have a song, 10,000 Reasons. If first place we want to go to is you see templates up here in the top right-hand corner. Templates right there. All we're going to do is we're going to click that down arrow. When you do, you see all these template groups, okay? Now, these template groups come stock with ProPresenter 6. So all of these, and there's a ton of these in here, so you can just kind of look through them. They have a whole bunch, and a lot of these are really, really good. So if you guys want to use these, those are great. Myself, I have used some of them before, but I like to make my own. Like if you see right here, we have one called Tag. My church is called Tag Church. So I like to make my own. As you can see one in here, actually at the church on the computers there, I have a whole bunch of templates that I use, but just on this computer, I only have that one. So what I like to do is I like to create my own template group, and then I add my own templates inside of that. I create them, I make them, and then I use them. It's just a lot. It makes working through songs and stuff a whole lot quicker. So first thing we're going to do, I want to show you guys, is come down here till you see new template group. So we are just simply going to click that, and we are going to rename this new template group. We're going to backspace all of that. We're going to call it YouTube, if I can type here, template. Okay, there it created it. Now it opened up this template editor right here. Okay. So you see we have one slide here. If you want to add another one, have multiple, however many you want, you can do that. So that's just, it's simply up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm going to start with just one for now though. So what we have here is you have a text box. Okay. You can click in this text box and, say we just type in some text here. Jesus is here, okay? A lot of churches like to use one line per slide. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to talk about that today. I'll get into organization later on this stuff. However, I typed that in. Now, what I like to do is, so this is kind of the long way to do it, okay? So you just add some text in here, and the text that you add doesn't matter. It's simply going to be using the text just to figure out what font it is, what size it is, stuff like that. That's how the template is used. It uses whatever text you have in here. So now that we've selected this text box, I can come over here up in this right corner, and there's all these little drop boxes that have all these editing ability. So you come in here, you can change the font if you want to. So if you want to, change the font to Arial, you can do that. It just changed it, regular, italic, bold, italic, all of that. You can change the size by going up or down, or you can type it in. You can do the outline, you can do the spacing up and down, the spacing between the letters. You can put it to the left, center it. You can put it at the top. You can make it lower third. Like, it's completely all right here. You can even take your bars, your boxes here, and extend it out or make them smaller, or just however you want to do it. So it's really easy to edit these things. So this is the long way to do it. You can just simply create it, go in and make it the way you want it, blah, 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 and that's how you make that slide. Okay, so let's get out of that, and then I will go back into templates. Now, down here at the bottom, you see our template that we had, our template group, and then the template that we just made. Okay, and so that's kind of the long way of doing that. What I like to do are a couple of different things. Okay. One of the things that I like to do is I like to simply, let's find another song here real quick. So here's one that has a bigger template, right? Let's say I want to take this slide right here, and I want to add that as a template, the way that looks as a template, okay? So what we can do is I can select this slide, come up here to template, go down to my template group, and then add slide to template group. Now watch this. I just did that. Now let's come back in, check it out. It just added it in there. So that's really cool. It's an easy way if you have a slide somewhere or you have song lyrics or maybe you have a lower third or something that was used at one point and you want to add that into your template group. All you have to do is select that slide and then simply go to your group and just add that slide to the selected group. Okay, so it's really simple, and it's an easy way to add them to it. And while I'm looking at it, I'll go ahead and show you this edit template group right here. This will open up the group back in the template editor, and all of them will be there. You can just simply click on them and you can always edit them no matter what. So go to this template editor and you edit them. You can make it bigger, smaller. You can do whatever edits you want to do to it, and it will make that edit to that template. So that's really, really cool. Okay, let's hop back out of there really fast. Okay, so that's pretty much the couple of ways that you can make these slides, is to build one from scratch, or you can just select one and add it in there. And kind of the same thing, maybe we can call it a third one, is if you just have anything, right? Let's say we select that slide and we go back up. We want to add that again to our template group. So I'm going to add that slide to the template group. Now, I added it. I didn't add it because I liked the way it looked. I just added it because I wanted to go in here and edit, and I want to take this and change it, right? So I come in here and I want to make it smaller. I want to, change the font to American Typewriter. I want it to be closer to the bottom instead of to the top. Matter of fact, I'm going to resize my box, and that's, let's say that's how I want it. Okay, so that's kind of the other way to do it. It's kind of a mixture of both. You add one to it and then you just go through and start editing, and it's really cool. You can actually get pretty in depth with a lot of this stuff. You can start adding shapes and stuff up here. I may do another video later, showing more in depth how to do this stuff. So that is how we make a template group, and then we put templates inside of it. So you can have all your templates inside of these. And so, yeah, that just makes it that much easier. Now, let's come back to the song 10,000 Reasons. And let's say I want to take this template, where we're at, this template right here, template number 2, and I want to make this song that template. Okay, so what I can do is I can take my mouse and I can just kind of click and hold in this gray area and then start moving over them. You see how it kind of selects those boxes? If you want to add it to one or a few certain slides, you can just click, hold, and just go until those certain slides are turned blue. Or you can do the simple way and do Command A and it will select them all. So just do Command A. Now what I'm going to do is go to right click. You see template. Come down here to our template group. Go here, click it. Boom. There it is. It's as simple as that. So yeah, it's once you make your templates, it makes adding songs and stuff way, way quicker, way more efficient, way easier. And so hopefully you guys will be able to give more of your time to doing other things. I know when I first started out doing this at my church, I was spending a lot of time in there just changing slides and, trying to make things look better, blah, blah, blah. When I was like, man, these templates, there has to be a way for me to make a template with what I like, because I was trying to make them all look the same. And there's no easier way to do that than to go to each song that we're using for that week, or if I add a song or whatever, just Command A, select them all, add that template, and boom, you're done. So, all right, guys. I might try to do another video here pretty soon, maybe going in depth a little bit more about adding shapes to these, and because you can put boxes around your text and put a lower third at the bottom if you do text or song lyrics and stuff for your live stream. I'll show you guys some of that type of stuff. So yeah, that I hope this video has helped you out. Hopefully it will allow you to mess around more with these templates and things, and really just try to speed up your process of adding songs. And plus, nobody wants 10 lines of small words that you can't read. If you're like me in my church, we have smaller projector screens in a pretty big room. That's just what we have currently. And so I try to make them bigger. So maybe I'll also do another video talking about how I make my slides and how many lines I have on them, and how I split from line to line, stuff like that. So if that's something you guys are interested in, comment below and let me know, and I will be sure to get that to you. So I hope this has helped you guys. I just want you guys to be able to go use it, worship with all you have, and devote everything you have to the Lord. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure and hit that notification bell and select all. If not all, then when I upload videos, you won't be able to be notified of all of them. So I've got a lot more content coming for you guys. If you want to see or hear anything from me, just comment below, let me know, and I will be sure to do my best to get it to you. God bless you guys. Thanks. Have a great day.